All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with some fun pieces of bread. I have the focaccia bread we use on our Italian board. I have some pretzel bread, and then I have some brioche bread. Yes, I have all these things in my pantry because I'm me. But anyway, so with the focaccia bread, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my leftover olives, okay? I gave them a rough chop, and that I'm going to layer on the bottom first. Kind of like, you know how they have muffaletta sandwiches? They use some olive spread, really yummy. The next thing I'm going to do is take the sweet supersad. I'm gonna layer that on as well. Then I'm gonna take one of my roasted peppers. I'm gonna give it a couple of slices. I'm gonna lay those right on top. Then I'm gonna take my Parmesan cheese and I'm gonna give that a rough chop as well. You could grate it if you want, but I'm gonna give it a quick little cut, and I'm actually going to put it into some mayo. Okay. And I'm gonna mix that up and make that a little bit of a spread. So we have a little bit of mayo, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. What's up? Are they being too loud outside for your nap? And we're gonna spread this on.
Mommy, Dad.
Oh, what do you want to eat? You want this bread?
Yeah.
And there you have it. There's our first sandwich. All right, next up I have my pretzel bread, and I'm gonna grab some cheddar cheese, some slices. Gonna layer those down. And then I'm going to grab my Gruyere cheese. Yes, we're gonna double cheese this. Would you like some cheese?
No.
No? Just more bread? Okay, here's some more bread.
Daddy, back.
All right, now I'm gonna layer down some cheddar cheese. Gonna go crosswise.
It's Gruyere.
Oh, that's Gruyere. Thank you for reminding me. This is what happens when you have the toddlers. You forget what you're doing all of the time. Okay, then the next thing I'm gonna do is, I know pear wasn't on my board, but it's the next day. That's okay. I can add it to my sandwich, right? I'm gonna put some pear on top of there. And again, caramelized onions. We're not on my cheese board, but they're yummy to have in your fridge anyway. And all you do with that is slice up some onions, put them in some butter, let them cook down, a tad bit of sugar, and you're good, and you have an awesome sandwich topping. Okay, and then I'm going to use some balsamic glaze. Give it a little drizzle. And then I'm going to put this into the pan and let it get all nice and melty. So there's number 2. Okay, third and final, we are going to do some of our blue cheese, which is really got, some people think it's a funky taste. Now this one's not gonna get all melty on us, but it's gonna be lovely with this. We have the salty and the sweet in this sandwich. It actually works really well with figs. So I'm going to layer some figs on as well, because I use them in our cheese board over here. Gonna layer some of these pretty figs on. Then I'm going to layer some prosciutto on top.
Mommy.
Are you back for more bread?
Mommy.
Somebody is loving this brioche bread.
Mommy.
Okay. And then I'm going to give the other piece of bread.
Mommy, please, back.
You want another piece of bread?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute. I think Daddy has it. This is real life, hashtag not an Instamom. And this is the fig spread that I had on the board. And we're gonna use this as well because the blue cheese is very pungent. So having this sweetness in there is really gonna balance it out well. We have salty, sweet, and pungent. Who doesn't love that? I sound like Ina. How easy is that? Top on. All right, and here's our third sandwich.